How's it going, everybody? I'm Ronald Jr. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're watching this, you need to go watch the other videos also, because I'm doing a Relic build. This is the build series I'm doing with a Relic guitar. Today we're going to be aging the hardware with muriatic acid. It's the best thing that works, and I recommend that over all the home remedies, tulip bowl cleaner and vinegar. That stuff doesn't work very good. So let's go over to the bench. I'm going to show you pretty much how it's done. This is what you do with all the hardware on your guitar: saddle, screws, and the tuners and stuff like that. So let's go over to the bench and let's get started. All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to age this tuner, and this will work for all your hardware: bridge, saddles, whatever, it'll work. Screws. The best way is using muriatic acid. First thing you need is nickel hardware. Okay, you need nickel hardware, and you have to get some fine triple-aught steel wool, and you have to steel wool this a little bit, right? So you need muriatic acid, nickel hardware. It doesn't really work that great with chrome. It works, but you need nickel hardware. So you need gloves, and you need a well-vented area. You got to have good ventilation, because this stuff is kind of harsh to mess with. These are thick rubber gloves. Try not to splash this stuff. Use safety glasses, please. So we're just going to push that down on there. We're going to wait a couple hours, and then I'll show you the final product. So this is what you're left with. This is what it looks like, right? So when you take it out of the bowl, just go wash it off and dry it off real good, and this is what you get: aged nickel hardware. Okay? And you can do that with everything: your bridge, your saddles, anything that's nickel, your screws, and that's the result. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but you need to be super careful when doing that. Get good rubber gloves. You're going to need triple-aught steel wool, and you're going to need nickel hardware. That's the most important thing. A lot of people will get chrome hardware and try to achieve that look, but really, chrome doesn't do it as well. I know that when people say that looks extreme. That looks like it's not natural. I actually have a set of Grovers on my Les Paul guitar that are nickel, and just over the years, by touching them, they actually start turning that color. So it's so important to use nickel hardware instead of chrome, because you'll get more aging out of it, and it'll keep aging, and that's the best part about nickel. So just be super careful, be in a ventilated area, and be super careful. Wear safety glasses, wear old clothes, and I recommend getting those gloves that go way up here. You just got to be super careful with this stuff, because it's some crazy stuff. You got to be cautious, all right? So that's basically all you got to do, and then after you let it set for a few hours, just wash it off real good and dry it off, and you should be ready to go. Put her on, put your parts on, and you'll have aged hardware. So that's basically it. That's how you do it. I'm Ronald Jr., and I'll see you guys next time.